Plaintiff Valerie Taylor says her ex-BFF and roomie ruined their relationship by skipping out on rent. Defendant Tia Williams says the plaintiff challenged her to fight before throwing her out.
The testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
It's case 60 on the docket, Taylor versus Williams.
Welcome to both of you. We have the plaintiff, Ms. Taylor, and you are suing the defendant, Ms. Williams, in the amount of $4,000 for unpaid rent. Wow. Okay, what's the deal?
So I met the defendant in undergrad. We were best friends. We played volleyball together. We hung out. That was my right hand. I can show you a picture of us hanging out.
That's hanging out.
Right, that's hanging out. That was my best friend. I was like, girl, you know what? I'm moving to Towson. Come get an apartment with me. Let's turn up. She said, cool. We applied to get an apartment together.
Yeah.
We got denied because she had bad credit. I had to get the lease in my name and have a co-signer, which was my mother. We agreed to pay half month's rent together, security deposit, we would split, utilities, and that was it. And we both agreed, and she did fulfill that for a couple of months. I found out she did not have a job. I got her a job. So everything was fine at work until she started sleeping with a coworker, hanging out with another coworker, sleeping with some other people, and then landed up with the boss.
I'm not really sure how
so
that's
I wasn't finished speaking.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's relevant either. Yeah.
Okay, well, she had to quit. So then we were still hold on, I wasn't done.
1 second.
We were still living together, and that was fine. She quit, and that's cool. I was like, you know what? Give me 2 months rent, give me a security deposit, and you can go.
Which
because
is also
she
false,
hold
Your Honor.
on.
Completely
She had a job.
false.
Hold on.
No, thank you.
Hold on.
Hang on, man. You'll get your time.
Thank you. So you know what? Pay me 2 months rent, give me 2 months security deposit, and you can go. So then one night I come home. She's having the loudest sex I've ever heard in my life.
If you're doing it right, sometimes that's how it's got to go.
I leave, it's 1 o'clock, it's a Sunday night, I'm coming to bed, I have to work tomorrow. I knock on the door, I said, it's a little loud, can you take it down? I'm trying to go to sleep. So then the next day, I went to work, feeling refreshed, a little tired.
Imagine how she felt.
Right, you know, we both didn't get we got no sleep, you know, she had a little rowdy night, you know, I couldn't sleep. I went to work, I came back, all of her stuff was gone.
I have messages here that have her telling me to get out or we can fight.
Where?
Let me see.
I would like to see it. I would like to see it too.
If you'd like to talk, we can.
Which is my message.
Your message.
Yep.
And then you answered, I'm with it. You can give me 2 months rent and half the security deposit and get out. Or we can fight. Let me know.
Okay.
Whoa.
You don't see the text messages before, which of course she wouldn't show you because that's what she does. It says, before this, if you'd like, we can. Which insinuating, let's fight.
Basically, you're saying she can leave one way or the other.
Because she already insinuated that she wanted to leave. I said you can.
Which is
give me, hold on. Give me 2 months rent and give me deposit and you can leave.
If she's saying to you, you can leave with 2.5 months rent, that would be the conditions that she was evicting you.
Your Honor, this is at the point where we hadn't spoken for 2 weeks at all.
Yeah.
This was my choice to do. I was going through several things.
Sure.
I did leave my job for another job. It had nothing to do with anything personal.
Sure. Okay.
Other than I just moved on to my career.
Yeah.
Did not speak with Ms. Taylor for about 2 weeks previous to this happening.
I said give me 2 months rent
Which
and
is
have
absolutely
security
false.
deposit
All right.
because we were friends. So I'm suing her for
And your amended complaint also mentions the issue of damages. Will you explain the damages to me, and then if you have any proof or evidence of that, I'd like to see it.
The gentleman at the leasing office came through and gave me an estimate on the damages that she has caused, which needs to be the door chain replaced, which she broke when she kicked in the door.
At no point am I able to kick down a bolted door.
So we just raised her hand to say that we're telling the truth, right? I would just like to add that there was other people in the apartment that can testify that this is a lie. She kicked the door in, the chain is broken, and I have to replace it. So here's the estimate on everything.
You can't kick down a dead bolted door. This isn't the movies.
It's not a deadbolt, it's a door chain. So it's easily taken off. through a kick.
with a screw.
Door chain needs replaced, $20. Key not returned, $75.
He has been returned, Your Honor.
So we can knock that out.
Yeah.
Carpet damage, stains.
We already agreed before leaving, which I did not
When?
intend to do initially.
When?
Until things became hostile, was to bring in a steam cleaner, which my mother has. We can easily steam clean and clean whatever we have to do
I have
before
to get the
lease
whole
is up.
carpet replaced.
Your Honor, there's
There's a
no
pic-
absolute proof that these
I'm
damages cannot be replaced, as well as that I caused them. Your Honor, I'm
And-
also not on the lease at all.
You what?
I'm not on the lease.
I understand that.
She's not on the lease.
I understand.
But she was
Legally,
also
you're-
paying me. She was also paying me. And this is the thing. We were best friends.
You can't make judgments
Yeah.
based on the fact that you were best friends. You are legally on the lease. Because you were friends, there was an understanding that you would pay half, et cetera, because that's how it
Exactly.
started out. Even though there's no document saying she's going to be responsible for half and she's going to be responsible for half the security, there was an understanding. That understanding went by the wayside when you even admit you couldn't stand the kind of behavior that was going on, or you couldn't sleep at night or whatever. You guys weren't talking to each other. You even said one of the options is we can fight. That's
Your Honor,
that's
the second time
eviction.
she threatened
And-
physical violence.
okay,
The
but
second
I'm just
time.
saying you need to pay the rent for the months that you were there.
I did. Yeah.
So all I want to know, when did you actually leave? When was your last
I
day
left,
in the place?
Your Honor, on March 11th. I paid March 8th her money. Left it on the fridge like she requested.
So the only months that haven't been paid,
Are the months I was not there.
okay, which is April, May, June, and July.
Yes.
For the lease
Yes.
was.
'Cause I was
for those
kicked out.
4 months,
Yes.
she wasn't living there.
Yeah.
Then she shouldn't have to pay for when she wasn't living there. On the unpaid rent, she paid for all the rent while she was there. She was then evicted.
Yes.
Therefore, $225 for the damages. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Thank you. I just want people to see her character and how she is. She lied the entire time, which is fine, and that's all I wanted to prove.
So I did not do anything wrong to this woman. So I'm happier with the verdict than it would have been any other way.
Hey YouTube, check out my new show, Judge Jerry. Now for sneak preview and behind the scenes footage, subscribe to my channel now.